what bothers me about Twitter is I want it to be a void that I just say shit. Like, I want to say that shit. I want to be like, I fucking hate everybody, or don't talk to me, I'm in a bad mood. Like, I want to talk as if I'm like a plaque in a mom's house, you know, that's like live, laugh, love, but whatever. I want to talk like that on Twitter. But I hate when people ask me about my tweets, specifically family. Yeah. Like, if I am like, my mom will be like, oh, I saw that you weren't feeling well because you tweeted it. And I was like, fuck. I don't want to have to think about how my mom is looking at my Twitter. Like, I don't have to think about like anybody looking at my Twitter.
Okay,
like
well,
my
Kelly,
friends, nothing.
Sometimes you have very questionable tweets that you need to be asked about.
I know.
And you said that because I asked you the other week. When
I hesitated when I was saying, because you did do that.
I did do that.
I would have been way meaner about it if you hadn't just done it, but because I hate it. I really hate it. But I get it.
But you can't tweet out seeking for help, and then when somebody texts you trying to help you, you can't say I hate when you do that.
True.
Kelly tweeted out.
I just want to be dramatic.
Let me tell you guys what Kelly tweeted out, so everyone could know why we were worried about
It got a lot of favorites.
First of all, she tweeted about wanting to die 2 hours before she tweeted this. She
People are being mean to
tweeted,
me.
"Oh, I can't wait to die," and then 2 hours later, she tweets a TikTok of somebody where the person says something like, "Oh, when you're crying for help." And
it was an audio. It was the audio that's like, "Let me out, let me out."
And it was something like,
"When I'm begging for help, when you're screaming for help,
when you're crying for help, but everyone just thinks you're an annoying party girl." So I texted Kelly and I said, "Kelly, are you okay? Like, do you need help? Like, you're
that was nice. Thank
you're
you for doing
basically saying you need help right now." And then I tell her, it looks like you need help right now." And then she says, "I hate when people ask me about my tweets." What?
Because here's my mindset.
Should have been like, "Gotcha."
I saw, Ooh, haha. I just wanted a text. No, I see that and I laugh because I'm like, LOL, like that's relatable. Other people will find this relatable. Not in I'm treating, like if I am actually wanting help, I'm not asking for it. Like I think people should be more concerned if they don't hear from me. That's how I feel.
You thought that was concerning, right?
Yeah. We talked about it the next day because I don't check Twitter, and then you were like, "Kelly, are you okay?" the next day, and I was like, "What the fuck
Sorry
happened?"
that I'm caring for you.
Thank you for caring. I appreciate it, but I do on record hate when people talk about my tweets. I don't know why. I just like to pretend like nobody is looking at my tweets. Like that's the thing that I like to pretend.
I can promise you, I will never ask
about
Kelly
TikToks.
about her tweets ever again.
Yeah,
no,
that's tough.
never can.
It is tough. There's who does this all the time? You know who does it? Connor Crehan always texts me about my tweets, and I always am like, I wish you weren't fucking texting me about my tweets. It makes me not want to tweet.
It's a diary. Don't talk about it.
Right. That's how I feel. I'm like, it's a diary. Don't talk about it. Let me be weird here. But it's not really the place to be weird anymore. So that's why I'm weird on TikTok now. I just decided I'm going to be weird there.
Yeah, I feel like TikTok's more of the appropriate
Yeah.
place to be, like, kind of just saying whatever's on your mind.
That's how I feel.
I do think Twitter is fucking hilarious, though, on like
funniest app.
great
Or it
nights.
was at one point.
At one point, like when something big happens, Twitter's the place to be.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of like the big moments, like big scandals, like when Jordan Woods hooked up with Tristan Thompson.
Amazing.
And you're looking at the thread of what all these jokes people are
awesome.
making. It's so funny, the shit that people come up with. And a lot of times on TikTok, it's just shit that people are stealing from Twitter. Like they just put a
100%.
tweet in a TikTok and it
That's
goes
all they
viral.
do, yeah.
It's just being recycled from Twitter. It's a shame that Twitter made Twitter free because now everyone just steals all the I mean, every
100%.
social media app is free, but Twitter is.
But Twitter barely even
elite.
has ads. Like, I mean, no, that's a lie. They have a lot of ads, but they
have
only
TikTok
kind of
now.
recently. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't have that many ads. Now it's like every every other scroll. But also live tweeting shows and
Live tweeting.
like Game of Thrones live tweeting was always super fun. The Bachelor,
Bachelor,
obviously.
obviously.
The
You
Bachelor.
couldn't check your Twitter if you didn't watch like the premiere of something because they would spoil it for you.
You still can't
Like
do that.
American
Still can,
Horror
yeah.
Story, I remember you couldn't like check it.
Oh, never. Yeah. American Horror Story was a big one. Game of Thrones. What's another like huge one? Oh, like
Gossip
sporting
show?
events.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl is
Yeah,
always a big
yeah.
one. Like the Grammys, the Oscars.
Yeah, any award show.
Yeah. They've kind of fallen off in the past like
Right.
year or so.
I don't think
though.
people are tweeting that much about award shows
No.
because I mean the
Well, they
past
sucked
year
this
the
year,
award
yeah.
shows they're not the same thing.
Wait,
I'd like
you
to
guys
get
ever
back to
used
that.
to watch Pretty Little
Liars.
Pretty Little Liars.
Liars?
Yes.
Wasn't
Yeah.
that big on Twitter? Because I
Yes,
remember my
it
friends were
was.
like, I can't check Twitter because of that.
Any show that
was.
was coming out weekly
Yeah,
is
people were
big.
freaking out.
Even like The Undoing most
Oh,
recently.
yeah,
that was
so good.
that started to pick up. Mayor of
Mayor of
Easttown now
Easttown,
is
yeah,
starting
right
to
now.
pick up. Twitter is a great place, but it can also be a terrible place. Bless you, Kelly. It
Thank
can
you,
also
sorry.
be
It's-
fucking vile. The people
It's
on
disgusting.
there are ruthless because they're
The most
they're
ruthless
eggs.
app.
They're just you can have no picture, you can have no followers, you could just say whatever you want, and you always see it. There's really no way avoiding
They're
people on
they-
Twitter and what people are saying on Twitter.
They're anonymous. They're just like you said. They're just eggs.
You know, John Mayer once said,
Oh, what'd he say?
John Mayer said that
Is he dead?
What? Is John Mayer
Do
dead?
you know who John Mayer is?
Is that the guy that got shot?
What?
John Lennon, are you thinking of?
Are you kidding me?
Guys, I don't
Brie,
listen to
no.
music.
John
How do
Mayer?
you not know
Noah's
who
gonna
that
kill
is?
you right now.
I mean, I'm like a huge fan.
Noah's gonna jump across that table.
The biggest John Mayer.
That's
fan.
What's
that's
a
a
John
fact.
Mayer song?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, Noah's
Well, I'll
Are
know
you
it. I'll
fucking
know it, but
joking?
I couldn't
No, but the
name
fact that
it.
you don't even know who John Mayer
He
is.
has too many to name.
couldn't
I'm
even
just
tell
trying
you
to.
what he
Your
looks
body's
like.
a wonderland.
Dated, like every hot girl
Everybody.
in
Taylor
Hollywood.
Swift.
I couldn't even tell you what he looks like.
Are you?
You're crazy.
He has
right
brown
now.
hair.
Do you live
Yeah, he has
under
brown
a
hair.
rock?
This is. I don't even know what to say right
Yeah,
now.
I'm shocked. Like,
I don't
Tweeting
keep
this
up with
out.
this.
As we
I
talk
don't-
about Twitter.
yeah.
Bree
Tweet it out
doesn't
right
know
now.
who John Mayer is, and I'm about to fucking lose it.
Yeah.
how?
I know
Your body's
who
a
John,
wonderland,
Like
I
I know
guess?
John Mayer is a. I know he's a famous
I'm trying to
person
think.
singer.
The biggest song is like "Waiting on the World to Change."
We keep
Waiting.
waiting
on the
body's a
world.
wonder.
I know
Your
all
body's
those
a wonder.
songs, but like I'm
So
not
how do you
like
not know
thinking
who
about
he
John
is?
Mayer.
That's you're crazy.
But he's just like an A-list celebrity.
That's
like,
one of the
Yeah.
craziest. That's
I
so
don't
insane.
Fucking care. Let me see.
No, I
I can't believe. I thought she was joking for a while.
No,
I,
dead
No,
ass.
it's-
She's
are
serious.
you still joking? I don't know.
John Mayer's one of those things where it's
I
kind of
know that's-
insulting that
that's
you don't
John
know
Mayer.
John
If I saw,
Mayer.
if I saw that
speechless.
picture, like I would say, oh, but if you gave me multiple choice, I would get it right. But like I wouldn't be able to be
I
like.
can't believe she thought John Mayer was
John
in the
John
Beatles.
Lennon.
In the Beatles.
Yeah, it was in the. Noah is never
John
gonna forgive
Mayer
you,
was
Brie.
in
Like,
the
forget it.
Noah is the
gonna-
biggest John Mayer fan. He's
Really?
about to fucking
Yes.
lose his shit.
He
He has
can't like he
bangers,
can
but
barely
I
sit
just, like,
still. Look
don't
at him.
know him. I know his music. You know.
Anyways, John Mayer once said that this many people were never supposed to have this much access to us.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
John
Oh,
Mayer.
yeah,
Such
he
facts.
quit Twitter. Yeah.
I think he's back on. No.
No, he's not. It's just like
Oh, I
somehow-
see. I see.
Just
I see.
meaning like everybody is allowed to have an opinion about your life, and everyone has access to you and has access to everybody else, and it wasn't always like that. Like
No.
before social media, you couldn't just get in contact with somebody. You know, you had to
Yeah.
be in person or pick up the phone.
Send
you
a
weren't able to
pigeon.
just send out your opinions at any time. With
Right.
Twitter, it's like it's so much at once.
Not everybody like needs to have an opinion. Is that
Right.
crazy?
Yeah.
Like not everybody needs to be heard. You know, myself included. Like very much so. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
just
sometimes
people
it's
can
just,
just
like,
keep it
shut
to
up.
yourself. Yeah, just
Yeah.
shut your fucking mouth sometimes.
it's
You know?
like, why did I even say
again,
that?
myself included.
No one
Like
fucking
just shut your
cares.
fucking mouth. I also think that this John Mayer thing has me thrown.
I can't. I know. I almost wanted to end the show because
Yeah, no, I don't know if I can go
I'm
on.
pretty rattled
Who
about the
else
John
don't you
Mayer
know?
stuff.
Who else don't you know?
She
I'm
doesn't
probably-
trust me. We were talking. She doesn't know a lot of people.
I don't
Okay, I
know
was
a
gonna
lot of.
say,
I don't
like-
keep up with pop culture at all.
So John Mayer quit Twitter. Chrissy Teigen attempted and came back. It's an addiction. Do you think that? I think I'm addicted to Twitter.
I think Twitter is 100% addiction.
Yeah.
Addiction. There's sometimes like on Sundays I would say Twitter is so boring. On the weekends Twitter is just
Twitter sucks on the
blah.
weekends. Yeah.
I'm checking that app every 30
100
minutes.
times a day,
100
yeah.
times a day I'm checking. Nothing's new.
Nothing is new.
Just so you can hear that boop when you scroll down.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know who to follow on Twitter though. That's the thing because I
gotta
got a new
curate your
account, so I'm
followers.
like,
I
I don't
only
know who
follow.
to follow.
I got to be honest. My whole feed is just Barstool people.
Same.
Yeah.
That's
Mine
all I
is too,
follow right
mine is.
now. So it's like
I have
don't-
other shit, though,
So it's not
actually.
fun to look at.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Well, it's like all sports
shots
shit.
fired.
Yeah,
It's
damn.
all big cat.
No. I get
Honestly,
what you're
true.
saying.
No one-
I
I-
follow,
Like I
feel
don't
like-
even know what that stuff means. Like
Yeah.
so I'm like, why am I
Gambling,
looking at
yeah.
it?
I feel like a lot of stuff I follow, like there's some pop culture accounts I follow, so I'll see like celebrity news and
Yeah.
funny shit that people put out. But yeah, sometimes you have to click, and this is crazy, but you have to like click the trends and click the trending topic to see
Yeah.
like funny ass tweets
Yeah.
on
'Cause
a trending
I do
topic.
that all the
and
time,
It's
yeah.
like
Right.
like gambling shit.
Yeah, you got to get into the trends.
yeah.
The
You gotta
trends
click
are-
around.
The trends are a lot of fun.
And also, you need to figure out who John Mayer is. Let's just end it. Let's just
Yeah.
end the show
Okay.
on that note.
Bye, John. Love you, John.
No, you don't.